Hello, my name is Angel and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing some of my graphic novel recommendations for a day when you're feeling down and you need a little pick-me-up. I love graphic novels. I love how easy they are to consume. I love seeing different art styles and also just getting to enjoy stories in a different format than I'm used to. So if you are struggling with anything and you need a little pick-me-up, I hope that these will help you like they did me. The first half of the video, I'll be recommending ones that I have read and loved. The second half, I will be sharing a couple that I hope to get to when I need a new cozy read. The first one I'd like to share doesn't really need any introduction at all. It's extremely popular. You probably know what I'm talking about. It is Heartstopper by Alice Oseman. I love Nick and Charlie. Of course, I had to include this series. This is volume 5, the most recent one. I have loaned volume 1 to a friend, hoping that they read it soon because I love Heartstopper. If you somehow have avoided the story this far, please check it out. You will love it. It does give off spring, summer vibes, so it's great for that. If you'd like to go ahead and pick it up now, but honestly, throughout the year, I love to return to Nick and Charlie's story. They are so cute and relatable. I just love the representation we get with this one, especially when it comes to bisexuality. But of course, Alice Oseman just knows how to write cozy, heartwarming romance and also deal with hard topics in a very considerate, compassionate way. While Nick and Charlie's story is overall cozy, it does deal with some hard topics, especially for high schoolers and early college students. So I do want to put that out there. If it is a trigger for you, we do get mention of eating disorders, also of homophobia and bullying in school, but it's handled in a great way. Love these characters so much, the friendship so much, the art style so much, and I will always recommend it. My next recommendation I don't actually have physical copies of, but it is the cutest cottagecore style graphic novel. It is Garlic and the Vampire, and I'll also include the sequel Garlic and the Witch. Love both of those. If you are a fan of cottagecore, you will love Garlic and the art style in this one. We are following Garlic and other vegetables in this garden. We have a human character who is Agnes, the witch who watches over the garden, but the little vegetables are so cute, and Garlic struggles with anxiety. It's just so nice to see such good representation of anxiety and her overcoming her fear, and how friendship and support from others can help you with your anxiety, with stepping out your front door and going on an adventure. I love to see the growth in this one. Garlic is so relatable. In Garlic and the Vampire, we're introduced to Garlic and their anxiety immediately, but we also know that there is a vampire in town, and what gets rid of a vampire? Garlic, right? So Garlic is tasked with this responsibility, and it's just so adorable. It literally feels like a warm cup of tea. Probably my favorite art that I've seen in a graphic novel so far, and one that I keep returning to when I need something to pick me up. So those two, Garlic and the Vampire and Garlic and the Witch, are definite 5 stars for me. Highly recommend. The next graphic novel I'd like to recommend is actually a series, and it is Cursed Princess Club by Lamcat. This one is a webtoon that's being published physically. I did not read it as a webtoon. I was actually recommended this series by a friend, and so I went and picked up these copies. I believe a 4th volume has just been published, so I do need to pick that up. But a bit about this one, we are following a family of princesses, but our main character is Gwendolyn. She goes by Gwen. She is not conventionally attractive, but she's never been made to feel like she was ugly or different. Her family, the king and her sisters, have loved her and treated her as normal, so it's very shocking to her when she sees her reflection and she's green and she starts to feel like she's different, and this wonder of, am I cursed? So as you can see, this is Gwen with the other cursed princesses. This story is so heartwarming and adorable. Just a lot of talk about loving yourself, loving others, and letting others love you and take care of you. You are enough as you are, and you have so many great attributes. And we see this with not only Gwen, but every character in this story. The Cursed Princess Club is, as pretty self-explanatory, it's a club of cursed princesses, so you really get to know all of these princesses, come to love them for who they are. This author does a great job of subverting the typical fairy tale tropes and making something fresh and original. Maybe you are cursed, but you're still a princess and you're still worthy. You still deserve love. And I just really appreciate all of this. So you get romance, but you get so much friendship. I think that's a common theme with a lot of these, and a very cute art style. It is also hilarious. So if you're looking for a heartwarming but also funny time, I highly recommend Cursed Princess Club. My next recommendation may be best for the fall season, but honestly any time of year is great, especially if you're a witchy person. Next recommendation is Mooncake. This one is just a cute, cozy, witchy story. We get non-binary representation in this one, and yeah, just that sense of adventure. So we have these two teaming up to defeat a dark supernatural force. Our main character is a witch, Teen Witch Nova Huang, and then we have werewolf Tam Lang. They are teaming up. They have history, first of all. So now that they're teaming up, rekindling of this romance perhaps. Very cute. I love the art in this one. Honestly, the art style can make or break a graphic novel, but I love the art styles in all of these. They are all very different, I will say that, but I love all of them. This one is very vibrant. It is the perfect witchy read. Next, I'd like to recommend Squire by Sarah Alfagi and Nadia Shamas. This one is unlike the others I recommended in that this one deals with hard topics, I would say, but overall this is an uplifting story that inspires change, makes you want to fight for a better world. We get good representation, diversity, overcoming prejudices, uncovering secrets, loving yourself, and ultimately doing what is right. For fantasy lovers that want to take a break from a big saga to read something more condensed, faster to get through, I would recommend this one for you. We follow Asa, who is a second-class citizen that has always wanted to be a knight. Knighthood is the highest military honor in this empire that has recently colonized her people. It is also her only way to full citizenship. At the start of this story, the empire is on the brink of war and has opened their training program so Asa can finally enlist to become a squire. But once in this program, Asa realizes that everything is not as it seems. We see her form friendships, also deal with rivalries, lots of training sessions. Maybe on the days when you're feeling down, you're feeling like you can't make a change in the world, like you're too small to do that. So it's always nice to follow a character who is making change, is actively doing something, and showing that it is possible, that what you do does matter. If you were curious about the art style in this one, I'll just show you to the camera here. Again, different from the others, but I like the art style. This one is chunky too, but this, from my understanding, is a standalone, so you're not getting into a series or anything like that. Highly recommend. On to the graphic novels that I will be reading next time I'm feeling down. First is the Tea Dragon Society. This one has been out for a few years and I've been meaning to get to it. I just keep putting it off. I love the cover. It is so cute. We're following Greta, a blacksmith apprentice who finds a lost tea dragon in the marketplace and begins caretaking. She begins taking care of this tea dragon, and that sounds so sweet to me, and the art style is adorable. The next one on my list is The Prince and the Dressmaker. We are following Prince Sebastian, who likes to wear dresses, and the dressmaker that knows Prince Sebastian loves to wear dresses. I am ready for this one to still my heart. And the last one I've put on my list is Pumpkinheads. I don't know really the plot of this one, just that it pops up in my recommendations every fall. So hopefully this fall, I will finally get to this one. From my little search, it seems like it is the perfect autumn read because the friendship itself in this story is seasonal. It's autumnal. They are working in this pumpkin patch together, so can't wait to pick that up. As you've seen with all these recommendations, friendship is a theme. I hope that you've enjoyed this little recommendation video. If you do pick any of these up, I hope that it makes you feel better. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.